Isashiburi! Finally, I make another translation video. So here we go to another Japanese exercise. This video took a long time to make because, well, I moved. And it was such an easy move. End of February 27th, and it's snowing. The day I move. Yeah. But anyway, today I'm gonna translate Je te laisserai des mots by Patrick Watson. It is my first translation from French to Japanese, so fingers crossed that this one will go well. Why? But before we go, please consider subscribing, and if you have any other recommendation of other song that I can translate, please leave it in the comments. Okay, without further ado, let's go! To learn the piano part of the song, I found a tutorial on YouTube. Because no, I was not about to ear guess what was played in the song. It was a little bit complicated to follow, but I think I managed it at the end of the day. Of course, beside the 9-minute long clip of me playing the fast part of the piano. Oh, and by the way, get used to that PJ pants, because you're gonna see it a lot in that video. Remember, I'm moving. I'm starting to learn the song with the lyrics and all, and I use the lyrics on Spotify. The problem is that a lot of the lyrics feels like they're incorrect. At some point, the dude is saying, apparently, according to Spotify, the dude is saying, En dessous des murs qui chantent. But I really hear under the moon that sings. And the moon that sings, it's so much more poetic. So I don't know what to do, and there's other stuff that feels like it's not quite correct, or it's not quite what the guy is saying when he's singing. Let me look it up. Okay, now I feel better. Because I looked it up a few websites where it says the same lyrics that there is on Spotify. The problem is, I understand why it's bugging me so much. It's because the Spotify lyrics has grammatical errors in French. For example, when they sing under the wall that sings, that's the Spotify lyrics, when it says that, in French it's written en dessous de les murs qui chantent, which is grammatically incorrect. You should say en dessous des murs qui chantent. So that's why, just by the rhythm, it wouldn't work. Like you would need to do something grammatically incorrect to have the rhythm work with the song. So I kept on searching on other websites, and I found a website that really wrote exactly what I heard as well. Alors, let me give you a small summary of what just happened. While editing this video, I realized that Spotify changed their lyrics. I sang exactly what is on Spotify now, but please trust me that before it wasn't quite correct. And I think in a lot of websites you can still find the wrong lyrics. Google lyrics, I'm looking at you. I'm moving in 4 days, so everything is messy, but I have some time to at least start my translation instead of doing my Japanese homework. The first thing I realized while translating is that I forgot all the simple little words. Ask me how to say international dateline, Hitsukehen Kosen, but the word door? The thing is that is it doa or doa? Anyway, let's not talk about it. The thing I realize is that the translation from French to Japanese is easier than the translation from English to Japanese. I already talked about it in previous videos, but English doesn't use a lot of syllables compared to Japanese, which makes it complicated because I have to shorten the Japanese version. But I feel like French uses also a lot of syllables.
At least for this song, I never really had the issue of having either too many or not enough syllables. So if you have any other recommendation of French song that I can translate in Japanese, please leave it in the comments, because it made it slightly easier to translate.
Twinkling. Somebody come and get me, I'm getting slightly crazy.
Well,
Somebody
I said
come and get
slightly
me,
easier.
I'm getting slightly crazy.
By then, I had already moved, so the complicated part wasn't really to record, it was to find my material and a place to record. Easier said than done. After my stabbing spree, because I didn't find my piano stands, I had 3 different options on how to play the piano. First, on the edge of my bed. Second, having the piano directly on my lap.
Simply, oh my god, I need to put the pedal under my foot. Like this?
Pedal is here. It's like pedaling with like tiny toe.
I don't know. We'll see.
And third, let's not take the third one. Way too dangerous. The best one was at the edge of my bed. The position of the pedal was not the best, but it will do for now. So without further ado, let's see the final result. But before we go, please consider subscribing, and if you have any other recommendation of other song that I can translate, please leave them in the comments. Okay, let's go.
言葉を残すドアの下歌って月の下に君が歩く場所冬の穴に隠す一人ぼっちの瞬時ちゅうするいつもはいいちゅうするいつも